What you want to do is take a much more active approach to your job search and to your career, to managing it. You should find that island of your dreams and then actively swim to it, or even better, rocket to it. So that means you don't want to just wait for the ad to show up or for the headhunter to call. You want to tap into the hidden job market, which is the relationship-driven market for unadvertised jobs. And the way you do that is to take the active approach to managing your career, meaning you build relationships that lead to informational meetings and interviews. Then you have high ROI, high impact informational meetings, and then you keep in touch so no opportunity slips through the cracks. Now, the first 3 of the 10 ways we're going to discuss are these 3. So let's go through them. Meetings. Now you got to keep in touch with everyone you're meeting with and everyone in your network. So contact management is so important. It's half of success. A lot of clients just use a spreadsheet that works really well, or you could use something more sophisticated. But the key is to have 2 fields in your system: the next action and the date of next action for every single person in the system. So you always know what to do next and when. Now, how often should you keep in touch with people? Well, if you're in an active job search, I'd say every 3 to 6 weeks, so roughly once a month, depending on who it is. If you're not in an active job search, then less, but maybe a couple of times a year. Holidays is a great time. Slow August time is a good time as well, summer. Now, clients always ask me, Rob, you're telling me to keep in touch. I have no idea what to say. Can you tell me what to say? It's very, very simple. You don't have to have a link to send them all the time, or you don't have to have additional thoughts in a prior meeting. Of course, you can use those as excuses. You could just use a simple hello and update subject line and just say hi and just update them. I've been meeting with other people, other companies, things are moving forward. If I can do anything for you, including introducing you to my network, please don't hesitate to ask. Now, this is super important because you're being generous, right? And here, what's also really important in this message is what's not here. What's not here is, what's the status? Have you heard of anything? If you hear of anything, please let me know. All that does is make you sound insecure. You don't need to say any of that because you've already accomplished your objective of keeping top of mind. So they might say, so glad you updated me. Something just opened up in our department. You know what? I'm glad you updated me. I think a colleague might use your skills. You've already gotten that done. You don't need to do any more. Okay, so that's how you keep in touch. The next item on our list of 10, win at the job search numbers game, because at the end of the day, it is in fact a numbers game. You've got it because so many things are going to fall away through no fault of your own. Budgets change, people change. You have to play the numbers, even if you're doing everything perfectly. Okay, so the way this works out in practice is there are a couple of metrics I want to share with you. First is